Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov warned Tuesday that Western powers, including Germany, may have covertly authorized Ukraine to strike deep into Russian territory with long-range weapons. At a Moscow news conference alongside Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan, Lavrov criticized German Chancellor Friedrich Merz's remarks, which suggested Germany, the UK, France, and the US had lifted range restrictions on weapons supplied to Ukraine, sparking speculation about Germany's Taurus missiles.
This statement by Mr. Merz only once again underlines the level of competence of the people who have now broken through to power in Europe. Yesterday, he said with such pathos that from now on and forever, there will be no restrictions on the range of strikes. A few minutes or an hour later, the Vice-Chancellor of Mr. Merz said that there was no talk of anything like that.
Lavrov seized on Merz's clarification that no new decision was made, suggesting a secret agreement under Germany's previous administration allowed Ukraine to target Russian territory, escalating tensions further.
Mr. Merz said that he had not meant a new decision, but some decision that had been made by the previous administration in Berlin, which once again leads us to think that the decision to allow Ukraine what it actually wants with regard to striking targets on Russian territory was made a long time ago, and it was kept secret.
Merz's Monday comments hinted at Germany possibly supplying Taurus missiles with a range exceeding 500 kilometers, a key Ukrainian request to hit Russian military infrastructure. France supports lifting range restrictions driven by its commitment to counter Russian aggression, having supplied SCALP-EG missiles akin to the UK's Storm Shadow. France sees long-range capabilities as vital for Ukraine to disrupt Russian logistics and command centers amid recent Russian advances. French President Emmanuel Macron has pushed for fewer restrictions, emphasizing solidarity with Ukraine to counter Moscow's military operations. However, supplying Taurus missiles could significantly escalate the conflict. Russia warns that such actions risk provoking retaliatory strikes or drawing NATO into direct conflict, threatening diplomatic relations and peace efforts in an already volatile region.